Good morning to one and all. Today we are going to discuss about the topic usage of Globus Toolkit. That is nothing but resource management in Globus Toolkit 4. In previous class we seen GT4 configuration and GT4 installation also we can see in previous class. This is the third concept of our fourth unit, that is nothing but programming model in the sense the abstraction of reality. Okay, in programming how it will be, how it look like. Okay, now we can see in the topic, the third topic, that is nothing but what is the usage of Globus toolkit. Before we are going to study about usage of Globus toolkit, we have to learn about what is a job. First of all we have to learn about what is a job. A job can be defined as a process. A job can be defined as a process. Okay, it can be defined as a process, or one more we can say that is nothing but a set of processes. Set of processes created as an outcome of a job request. What is a job? It can be defined as a process or a set of processes created as an outcome of a job request. Created as an outcome of a job request. That is nothing but a job. After job we can learn about the staging files. What files we have to learn about? Staging files. What is a staging file? File staging, it allows, what the file staging allows, the executables and data files to be automatically transferred, whatever we want to the required destination, without the user intervention, is nothing but file staging. We want to allow some executable and data files automatically, we want to transfer whatever required your destination and without the user intervention. This is the concept of staging files. For we can see, for file staging, the specific elements have to be added. Specific elements have to be added in file staging. What they provide, they provided the job description like XML file during the job submission. Okay, and each file we want to transmission must each file transmission, it must provide a uniform resource locator source and a uniform resource locator destination. Okay, from source to destination the file must be transmitted. Okay, in the sense each file transmission must provide a URL source and a URL destination. What is the URLs for uniform resource locators? For the remote files or specified as what we have to specify here in nothing but grid file transfer protocols. Okay, and coming to the URLs for the files, it's stored for local to the service. They are mentioned as file URLs. Okay, local to the service. Okay, here we have seen the file URLs or internally converted to grid file transfer protocol by using the service like uniform resource locator. Okay, this is the concept of staging files and mata. Okay, and now we can take some example also here, and we now give an example of a staging file. That is nothing but transferring the file from the node that has submitted the job to a remote node. Okay, what meant I what is meant I want to say the staging, that it is the staging file, that is transferring the file from the node that has submitted the job to a remote node where the job execution will takes place. Okay, this is nothing but staging files. we have to learn here, we have to describe here now the globus toolkit. It is an already you know globus toolkit is an open source software. It support the grid infrastructure management. What are the usage of globus toolkit for? It can be described by the following key points, ma. Now we can see the following key points. What can I describe you? Okay, first one is global resource allocation manager. What ma? Global, you can learn the name gram, gram in the sense global resource allocation manager, in the sense the grid resource accessing and management. What they access manage? HTTP based hypertext transfer protocol based. It provides the grid access to users by web service. This is nothing but the concept of gram. And coming to the second one, communication. What we can to say? Communication in the sense nexus. Okay, what the communication nexus says? It provides unicast. Uni in the sense single. It provides unicast and multicast communication among users and grid systems. And what we want to say, we provide, which we want to support the unicast and multicast communication among the users and grid system. And coming to the third one, grid security infrastructure. Very important, this grid security infrastructure. What we want to take the some secure fields here to secure the grid system. They are provided by authentication and it is related to the security services. What I meant to say in the sense security to grid system that is provided by authentication and as well as related to the grid security services. That is nothing but grid security infrastructure. And coming to the fourth one, monetary and discovery service. What we have to monitor and what we have to discover at that service. A shortcut name, it will be MDS, monetary and discovery service. In the sense what is meant in the sense MDS, monetary and discovery service, in the sense distributed access to structure. What distributed access to structure and what the state information, it is done by monitoring and operation in grid. Okay, what we want to say, MDS is nothing but we want to distributed access and structure and as well as the state information is will be done by using the monitoring operation in grid. Okay, and coming to the fifth one, health and status. It indicates HBM, health and status. It's nothing ma. We have to monitoring a system like components, heartbeat. Okay, heartbeat monitoring of system components, system tools and whatever it be, system components, system tools, and heartbeat monitoring of system components. It confirm what the functioning of components of the grid system. It is nothing but health and status. And coming to the sixth one, globus access of secondary storage, gas. What we want to say ma? Gas, global access of secondary storage, gas. In the sense it means what does it exactly? In the sense it to manage the grid access of data. What we want to manage here? Grid access of data in remote secondary storage. In remote secondary storage we can manage the grid accessing of data, information or fact. Okay, and coming to the grid file transfer, seventh one, finally we can discuss grid FTP. The name itself says what we have to say. File transfer. What the file transfer, internode file, fast file transfer. What it says, internode fast file transfer. It supports the file transmission. Okay, this is the concept of usage of globus toolkit, is nothing but the resources management globus toolkit for and the continuation of this topic, that is nothing but what we want to say, globus toolkit components. What we can say, components components. What components we can say? Globus toolkit components. What we can say? Globus toolkit components. Okay, now we can see the Globus toolkit components. The Globus toolkit is an open source. Already in every slide I can discuss, it is an open source software. It supports grid computing, infrastructure and management. Okay, here what the toolkit addresses, what are the common problems and what are the issues related to grid resource discovery and management and communication and security, and coming to the fault detection and portability. What the toolkit addresses the common problems and issues related to that grid resource discovery, what we have to discover at grid resource and what we have to manage to accessing the data at grid, and what we want to communicate from source to destination, and what secured, it is secured or not, it is fast secure, it is more secure, it is less secure. We can provide the security for that Globus toolkit. And one more we can see what fault detection, in the sense to detect the faults, and coming to the portability, it moves transfer from one place to another place easily, it should be portable. Okay, it is nothing but portability. Here coming to the Globus toolkit components, there are 5 families. How many families they discuss now? There are 5 families of Globus toolkit 4 components. Coming to the first one, common runtime. The name itself says common runtime. In the sense, the common runtime components provide a set of fundamental libraries. What it provides? A set of fundamental libraries. It provides a set of fundamental libraries and tools. It's nothing but components which are needed. We want to build, which are needed to build the both web services and non-web services. Okay, what I meant to say, in the sense, the common runtime components provide a set of fundamental libraries and tools which are needed to build both web services and non-web services. Coming to the security, what that security says, you using the security component, it is based on the grid security infrastructure. We can ensure, in the sense, we can make sure that we can enable that, we can make sure that our communication are secure. What they meant to say, in the sense, by using the security components, it is based on the grid security infrastructure, we can enable that our communication, it must and should secure. And coming to the third one, that is nothing but data management. What we want to manage here, the data. These components will allow us to manage the large sets of data in our virtual organization. In our virtual organization, these components, it will allow to manage some large data set. Okay, that is nothing but data management. And coming to the one more fourth family is nothing but that is information services. The name says information. What information it include that the service will be provided? The information services, and more commonly referred to as the monitoring. Monitoring means to monitor something, to visualize, to see, and more commonly referred to as the monitoring and discovery services. What services? Discovery services. And it includes a set of components, a set of tools to discover and monitor the resources in a virtual organization. What I meant to say, in the sense, exactly the information services, and it is more commonly referred to as monitoring and discovery services, and it includes a set of components to discover and monitor the resources in a virtual organization. And coming to the execution management, what we want to say, the execution management. What the execution management, in the sense, the execution management components, it deals with the initiation in the sense starting. It deals with the initiation and monitoring management. And what they monitoring? The management. What management? Data management, whatever it may be, to monitoring the management and scheduling, and one more, coordination of executable programs. It is usually called as jobs in a grid. Okay, what we want to say, job already discussed. A job can be defined as a process or set of processes created as an outcome of job request. Okay, what I meant to say here, ma, execution management, the execution management components deals with the initiation and monitoring management, and we want to scheduling the coordination of executable programs. It is typically called as a, it is typically referred to as a job in a grid. Okay, this is the concept of Globus toolkit components. Okay, what ma Globus toolkit components. Now we can see the Globus toolkit for architecture. Look at this diagram. This is the concept of the figure illustrates you Globus toolkit for architecture. In this we want to represent here, look at all of you. This is nothing but Globus toolkit version 4. What version they used? Globus toolkit version 4 ma. Okay, here look at this. Here the thick lines, in the sense dark lines, that indicates square box complete, the lines are dark black. In four sides the complete dark, that is nothing but we can discuss, that is nothing but that is the usage of security purpose. It in the sense we can see the thick box illustrates you what the illustrates. Look at this. Core GT component. Core GT component, it includes the public interfaces frozen between incremental releases and best effort support. And coming to the dashed in square box, we can place some dashed lines. That is nothing but contribution or tech preview. It is include public interfaces. It may change between incremental releases. And coming to the in square box, it looked as dotted square box. It's nothing but depreciated component. It is not supported. It will be dropped in a future release. Okay, this is the diagram of Globus toolkit for architecture ma. What it indicates, now we can see ma, this is the diagrammatic representation. First of all, we can look at this green box. This is nothing but security. Already we discussed the security in community authorization, delegation, authentication, authorization, and pre-web service authentication and authorization. What are the credential management? These are all included at security. And coming to the blue color, it denotes the data management. What we want to data do, what does it exactly do? In the sense data replication and OGSADAI, and we can see the reliable, it should available at all times, so we can transfer the files. And the grid FTP, in the sense of the internode fast file transfer, that is nothing but grid FTP. And replica location, what location it will be replicated. Okay, and coming to the yellow, we can see in yellow what is the execution management. These are the five families of Globus toolkit components. And coming to the first one is the third one is execution management. In that we can see the grid telecontrol protocol and workspace management, and one more grid file source allocation, and what it will be management, and pre-web service grid resource allocation and management. And cement color we can indicate the information services. What information services we can learn here? Web MDS and index and trigger and monitoring discovery services. Okay, and coming to the last one, that is nothing but common runtime. Okay, what a common runtime, in common runtime we have to execute the Python web service core, C web service core, Java web service core, and C common libraries and extensible input output methods or devices or functions, whatever it may be. Okay, here we can look at this diagram. The upper part we can denoted web services components, and the lower part it denoted non-web services components. This is the diagrammatic explanation of Globus Toolkit architecture. Okay, Globus Toolkit architecture. Later we can discuss client Globus interactions. What later we discuss client Globus interactions. What is the client Globus interaction? Briefly we can discuss. It is also the concept included yet. We can learn about the concept here. Before the concept of Globus job workflow, this is the Globus job workflow continuation, client Globus interaction. What I mean to say, this is client Globus interaction. It is the concept of it includes the concept of Globus job workflow. Okay, later video I can discuss client Globus interaction. Okay, thank you.